The film begins with Lily, who works as a fish seller. Lily is 30 years old and very beautiful, but her husband doesn't pay much attention to her because he's busy with his work. The events of the film start with a young man named Danny walking through the streets of London. As he walks, he stops by a wall to urinate, but the police spot him. The officer tries to catch Danny to fine him, but Danny runs away and the police chase him. Danny runs into a fish shop and pretends to buy fish. There, a girl named Lily notices that the young man isn't well and asks him if he's okay. Danny replies that he's fine but remains captivated by Lily's beauty. As Danny tries to leave the store, he notices the policeman outside and sits back down, pretending to be sick. This stirs Lily's sympathy, and she, along with her husband Bobby, invites Danny to their house for dinner. They ask Danny where he lives, and he tells them he has no family and that his mother died when he was young. Lily feels great sympathy for him and asks her husband Bobby to let Danny work in their fish shop. Bobby agrees, and Danny has no objections to working there. In the evening, Danny clears the dinner table while Bobby reads the newspaper, and Lily showers and sings in the bathroom. Afterward, Lily goes to check on Danny, and at that moment, her husband Bobby comes in and says he's going to bed. Lily tells him that she wants to watch TV with Danny for a bit. Lily and Danny go into the room and watch a movie together. The next day, Bobby and Danny go to the fish shop, and Bobby teaches Danny how to cut and clean fish. Danny watches Bobby closely to learn from him. In the evening, while Bobby is asleep, Danny showers in the bathroom. When he comes out, Lily is waiting in his room and gives him some of Bobby's old clothes that he no longer wears. She wishes him good night and leaves. The next day, after work, Bobby and Danny play sports together. On one of those days, Danny comes home early, and when he enters the house, he sees Lily in the bathroom showering. That night, thieves try to steal Bobby's goods from his car, but Danny notices them and starts fighting them. Bobby joins the fight, and together they drive the thieves away. Later, Lily is listening to music while showering, and when she comes out of the bathroom, she finds Danny in the kitchen. She asks him why he's still awake, and Danny says he can't sleep because he feels a little sad. Lily asks why he's sad, and Danny confesses that he loves her and wants to have a romantic relationship with her. Lily is surprised, but she's also attracted to Danny, and they begin an affair. The next day, Bobby, Lily's husband, has breakfast and then goes to work. During this time, Danny comes home early to meet Lily. When Bobby returns from work, he watches a football game while Lily is with Danny in the kitchen. The next day, Lily's son and his wife return from a trip to visit them, as they haven't seen each other for a while. When they enter the house, Lily is in the bedroom with Danny. The son looks for Lily throughout the house. Lily is very scared and quickly leaves Danny's room to greet her son, excited by the surprise. She warmly welcomes them, and her son says he has missed her a lot. When the son goes to his room, he finds Danny asleep in the bed. When he asks who he is, Lily says that's Danny, and he works with them in the fish shop. The son gives Danny a strange look. At that moment, Bobby comes home and greets everyone. The next day, the family goes on a boat trip with Danny joining them, and he chats with Lily's son. Everyone enjoys the trip. Bobby is asleep in bed, while Lily is with Danny in the bathroom. When Bobby wakes up to go to the bathroom, he fortunately doesn't notice Danny or Lily. He then returns to the bedroom to continue sleeping. The next day, Bobby and Danny are at the fish shop, and Bobby gives Danny some fish to take to his son's wife. Danny rides a bike to their house, and when he knocks on the door, the wife asks who it is. Danny tells her that he brought fish from Bobby. She asks him to put the fish in the fridge because she is busy with her young son. Danny asks if she needs help, and she asks him to watch the child while she prepares the fish. When she finishes cooking, she returns to find Danny playing with the child, and she is very happy. At that moment, her husband comes home and finds Danny there. The wife explains that Danny only brought the fish. Danny then returns to the shop. At night, Danny was sleeping in his bed, while Lily was lying beside her husband. She quietly got up to go to Danny's room, but as she was leaving, Bobby woke up and asked where she was going. She told him she was just going to open the window because the weather was a bit warm. She then returned to bed to sleep next to him, and her husband became intimate with her. On the weekend, they all went to the park, played music, and Bobby started dancing with Lily. While eating, Bobby told them he had a surprise. He revealed that he had bought 3 plane tickets for him, his wife, and Danny. At that moment, Danny was very happy. Later, Lily noticed that Danny's foot was touching hers, and she was very pleased. However, when Danny stood up and left, she realized it wasn't his foot but her son's, which made her very angry and scared. She slapped her son across the face, confirming that he knew about her affair with Danny. That night, Lily was scared and deeply regretted her relationship with Danny. She went to his room and told him that her son had discovered their affair. The next day, Bobby sent Danny to his son's house with some fish. When Danny arrived, Bobby's son's wife was standing at the door looking very upset. They went for a walk together, and she told him that her husband had hit her because he suspected she was having an affair with Danny after seeing him at their house the day he brought them the fish. Danny tried to comfort her as she was crying a lot. Afterward, he took her to the bus so she could travel to her family's home. At that time, Bobby's son was furious and heartbroken because his wife had left. He called his father and told him that he had discovered that Lily was cheating on him with Danny and that they were having an affair. Bobby was shocked and tried to kill them, but Danny fought him off, which resulted in Bobby dying of a heart attack. In the evening, Danny lies alone in bed, saddened by Bobby's death. He regrets starting an affair with Lily, despite Bobby helping him and letting him work at their fish shop. Danny walks through the streets in sorrow and encounters Lily's son, who accuses him of being happy about his father's death and his mother running away, blaming him for everything. As Danny walks away, Lily's son stabs him, and Danny dies. Thus, the film ends. Please subscribe to the channel to see the latest videos we upload, and don't forget to like the video.